What's up, geeks and gamers? It's a Friday Night Tights quick special on a Wednesday, and I'm joined by a few familiar faces. We don't really have anything to talk about today. We just wanted to gather around and show how happy we are to be friends. That's all this is. This is just a moment of friendship and hanging out. Yeah, togetherness.
Fellowshipness.
Yeah. We here in the fellowship, we're just collecting our L's. We're
Yeah. We just wanted to come together and collectively collect our L's.
We just wanted to suck down some copium together, as all of the 14-year-olds are telling us we're supposed to be doing that and just take the L. Yeah.
But
do your videos apologize.
This is going to be. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, my prediction on the box office wasn't right. Okay,
Not that. I'm sorry that my video I made based off of Disney's projections for the box office wasn't right. What an L. Yeah.
Man,
I'm sorry, we were all wrong. It wasn't the worst box office. It's only the third worst of all time.
I'm sorry my video wasn't about box office projections at all. It was about a Variety article talking about how it affects the Eternals.
Oh, man. I'm sorry that I said that Black Widow made more money opening night than Shang-Chi. I'm sorry that I gave facts. Let me retract the facts and then let me just expand upon it to say Black Widow made more money opening weekend than Shang-Chi and still flopped and still had the star suing Disney. There you go. Is that better? I just don't understand it. But oh, go ahead. I
was going to say, I watched The Crow last night. Movie's freaking brilliant. Stands up after 27 years. How much MCU phase bore will stand up or even be talked about other than maybe being a trivia question in 27 years? Like, what movie prompted the star to go after YouTubers? That might be a good question to answer. Absolutely.
Unfortunately, there's going to be far too many of those for it to just be one answer for a trivia question. So that'll be a problem.
Choice. Multiple choice.
Well, who was the first Asian person to ever be in a movie and also went after fans? That's the answer to the trivia question.
I won't be alive then. I would have overdosed on copium by then.
Yes, I will be on Sidebar tonight with Viva and Barnes. So if you have not subscribed to Viva's channel, links will be in the chat. Krista Nova is there dropping them now. The mods will be dropping them. Make sure you tune in. This is going to be a quick stream, about an hour long. Joined by some of my best friends on the internet and in the world. Love these guys. And obviously, yes, we have a pretty big announcement to make. I really, and I mean this, I know people are gonna be like, you're full of shit. Like, I wanted to announce it yesterday. I did not get final confirmation. So the person, I mean, grifting ain't easy. It actually is. But so for about 2 weeks now, I've been trying to make this happen. And then a couple days ago, I was sent this person's phone number directly. It's like, they said, hey, so-and-so wants to talk to you. Call him or text him. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me? So I did it, and we talked a little bit on text, and then they confirmed. They're like, done. Lock me in for Friday. I'm like, really? So I call Gary up. I'm like, dude. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? So then he said, hey, talk to my producer, line everything up. So I talked to the producer and I said, okay, we're good. Can I promote it? And I didn't get that answer until today. So this is going to be the announcement episode for the upcoming Friday Night Tights. And I want to drag this out further, but I'm not going to do it to you guys.
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Yeah. This is the weirdest fucking thing just to say Yellow Flash is coming on Friday.
Flash just hit 300,000 subscribers.
I mean, I love the guy, but I mean, why is he, just because he hits 3,000 subscribers, why does he get a stream all to himself saying he's coming? I don't get it.
It's true. I mean, at the rate Geeks and Gamers is going, I'm going to hit 300,000 twice. Just because I'm losing so many subs from Shang-Chi. I don't know.
Well, I just, like, Jeremy was like, hey, we got to do a stream. And I was like, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. And I get it. we needed to crowdfund a way to get Freddie Prinze Jr. on, because it's $100 for him to do one of those cameo things. So
we just lined them all up.
Exactly. We lined him up for about, 2 hours worth. So Freddie, it's going to be awesome. Cat's out of the bag now.
Bro, come on, bro.
I'd rather talk to your wife, but
she was too expensive for us. So.
She was.
Yeah.
She's the breadwinner.
I wasn't prepared because I don't have the graphics made yet, but Ryan went ahead and said it. So we're actually, not only is Freddie going to be there, but in honor of Freddie being there, we're rebranding Friday Night Tights to Friday Night Failed Careers, starring Freddie Prinze Jr. Right, your clapping didn't work. Your clapping didn't work. There you go. Thank you.
I did the rim shot. I thought.
I didn't even hear it.
Okay.
So I see a lot of you, and again, I appreciate all of you being here. Friday Night Tights has become something special. Gary and his amazing ability to be the nicest guy on the internet that literally no one hates. Nobody hates Gary. Remember when we used to say that a few months ago? Nobody hates Gary.
Well, they don't. Nobody still hates Gary, but they're fucking jealous of him.
They are very jealous. So, but at the end of the day, our big announcement is that as will be our guest transitioning. So it'll be Ashley.
Shalaz.
Look, at the end of the day,
Shanique Quaz.
The only thing I can tell you guys is that after we make this announcement, the internet is going to collectively break down. And who might that announcement be?
Hollywood's telling us this is the only discussion.
And it will be for Friday Night Tights.
Alex Jones. Oh, no.
Alex motherfucking Jones. It's gonna be crazy.
Look at the chat. Look at that chat, baby. Look at that. Get hyped up. One more time for the people in the back.
Hollywood's telling us this is the only discussion.
Don't tell Alex to shush. That's what you get.
Yeah, I heard that. So that is the big announcement for Friday Night Tights. Again, I really wanted to tell you guys last night. Yeah. I did not have the ability to do that. I guess I did, but I just wanted to wait until I got the final word. And man, this is crazy. I never thought that there would be a situation where I would get to talk to Alex Jones.
Well, he said that he has some very specific things that he wants to say about Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
And that he really wants to go into the minutiae of Batwoman. So this is going to be an exciting stream on Friday.
It will be interesting to say the least. Go ahead, Ryan.
It's just going to be awesome, and it's going to be great to get his perspective, because like he's one of the first big guys that really censorship fucking took down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That all these, they're private companies, they can do whatever. They all collectively within the same 12 hours fucking banned it from every platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that is so much where all of this started. So it's going to be great to get that perspective and his take on all that shit.
Absolutely. Yeah. Gary, you've been a fan of Alex for how long?
Over a decade, at least. I remember when he was making phone calls from the Bilderberger meetings to Art Bell. So he's like, I'm in the hotel room with the Bilderbergers, and they're here planning the events for, whatever the hell's coming up, whatever was going on then. And he'd protest them, and he'd be protesting the deep state, like what is crushing all of our necks right now. And he was way out ahead of it. And it was fun at first. It's like it was a hobby. I listened to the conspiracy theories. I don't believe all of them, but it was entertaining as hell. The guy was always entertaining and funny. And when we live in a world where Alex Jones is right about a lot of stuff, that's not good. That's not a good thing. Even no. So that I started out in the Art Bell days, and I've just kept listening to him, and I know he's gotten in all kinds of trouble because he doesn't have a filter But I know he's not everybody's cup of tea, but I find the guy compelling, engaging, funny, full of energy, and yeah, it's gonna be at the very least interesting. I think it's gonna be fun as hell.
There's 100% chance that this is not a real account, but that's funny as hell right there. So
That's so
the
perfect.
quickness in which it was made and put up
It's
is
impressive as hell.
astounding. Absolutely astounding.
Impressive as hell. But you know, one of the cool things about FNT is the different personalities and our different perspectives on everything. People like to say the echo chamber, but we've had knockdown drag out fights on that stream before. You know what I mean? Like
people still think me and Az were literally mad at each other. Like they still think we were.
Well, they actually were.
It's like the show ended and we're just like, so okay, it's cool, you know.
Right.
Yeah. But you know,
I think later that night, Jeremy messaged me and went, do you mind coming on stream with me? People
Everybody
think we're
thinks we're-
actually, they really think that we're not happy with each other. So we have to go on a fucking struggle session stream for people. Look, we're fine. You know, we still jerk each other off. It's all good. You know?
I mean, me and Ryan argue every fucking stream we're on pretty much. That's just how it is. That's how men are. We argue, we fight, and then we debate, and then when it's over, it's over. We're like, hey, you want to go get some pizza? You know, whatever.
Yeah, we're not like women who drag that shit out for fucking years. But
hold it, build it inside, resent them to that moment to strike. That fucking bitch took the last bit of sugar in the fucking cafeteria. They will destroy him.
He hasn't put the seat down in 20 years. No.
That's why women, that's why you can't rule the world, by the way. You fucking hate each other. You hate you. There's the pretense that you hate each other. Come on. Let's be real now.
Gather together. Yeah, no.
But yeah, man, Ryan, I think you were making another point about FNT.
Yeah, I was just saying that. So we get these guests every week, and you know, some have been on multiple times, but it's always like a different perspective. You've got like the Muller and Rags perspective. You've got the Gundam who might be high and just absolutely putting everyone on blast with what he's saying. You might have Clifton, who is also randomly high, but is like in that world and is like calling it out in his own way. You've got Ripa, who is just fucking like,
randomly high.
Well, I don't know about that, but you've got Ripa, who just is his own dude, sitting out there like fucking libertarian ANCAP to the fucking core. So we bring in all these different people with different perspectives. That's one of the beautiful things about this show.
Hell yeah. And yeah, so I mean, I appreciate all of you. I see our boy George. George is in the chat.
George!
He didn't put the 99 on there, so we can't get like Gary to be like $499.
$99.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say he's got a beautiful soul.
I will read all of those. I see Byron over here on Streamlabs for a $45.47 donation.
So he screams George and then goes into another donation.
No, that's Byron. That's Byron. Oh, that one. No, yeah. So, yeah, I know.
Byron
I'm trying to
with
keep
a
up. So yeah, I see that. I see Nixon. I see a lot, and I'm gonna read all of that. So I just want to shout out those big donations because you guys, all the support. I see the Gilk Man here. I see Kevin, Jake, the movie geek. See so many people in here throwing support our way. And look, Friday Night Tice has just been. It's beyond anything that we ever imagined. I remember when me and Gary and Odin really got the ball rolling on it. And then, you know, it was just a kind of a thing, you know, just hang out. There we go. Oh,
yeah, baby.
Oh boy. There it is.
There is some now. There's still a lot of moving parts behind the show right now, but as it stands, we're going to start an hour early on time. Okay.
Oh my God! Thank you.
Yeah. So we're going to start an hour early, and because we had guests booked, but this thing happened last minute. Jeremy from the Quartering will be joining us.
Hell yeah.
30 p.m. Pacific time. Still waiting to hear from Chrissy, who might join us later. And yeah, so we will be starting an hour early. Now, that's not when Alex is going to be showing up. We don't have we do have
we've got like a window of about 30 to 45 minutes of when he's going to be joining. So we don't have a specific yet. As we get closer to that Friday show, we'll have more specifics. I'll work on getting those specifics, but that's where we are. And yeah, we'll have the Quartering It's going to be F&T. It's going to be Alex Jones, and it's going to be fucking crazy.
Yep.
So
We're going to balance the books next week. Next week, the whole of CNN is going to be on.
Yeah.
yeah.
Brian Stelter next week, guys.
Dude.
Stelter.
Honestly, the only thing that could top having Jones is probably having Brian Stelter, just because, like, could you imagine Brian Stelter on Friday Night?
I just have one question for him. That's it. How the fuck are you 35 years old, man? I mean,
That's what we need to do. What is what's the supplements that he sells? We need to do one with Brian Stelter before and then Alex Jones after. You know what I mean? That fucking meme. That's what we need. That's what we need.
Yes.
Super male vitality. Super male vitality.
Yeah.
Or no, Alex Jones sells that. I was like,
yeah. Not
oh, wait,
Stelter,
something
not
is Stelter. Oh,
shit. If Stelter's the after, ain't no one buying that.
Oh man. So like I said yesterday, if you think that we were bothered by the people that upset over Shang-Chi, what do you think we're about to deal with now? Okay.
Yeah.
This is why we got a stockpile of copium to return it back to you today.
With my unobtainium.
But the first one's free. That's it. You got to pay for the rest. Okay.
Unbelievable. So that's the announcement, everyone. And like I said, I'm going to be on Viva Barnes sidebar today. I'm looking forward to that. I know Gary's been on, Ryan's been on, and I'm looking forward to this. I think I gave everybody a pretty strong hint yesterday when I said, I'll be on Viva Barnes. I said this yesterday. And I said, and if you want to look at the connections, there's been people that's been on their channel. And yes, Alex Jones has been on a few channels. I mean, he's been on Temple, obviously. That was kind of his return after being gone for so long. And then he was obviously on Joe Rogan. And then he was on this other channel a couple of months ago for this comedy channel. They have like millions of subs. I don't remember who they are.
Where he dressed up as Wonder Woman, right?
I can't remember. I didn't watch all of it. But he was also on with Viva and Barnes as well. So we're not just, we've looked at it and we know that this is a big deal for us, and we're very excited for it. We're going to have some good conversations, and we do all of this for all of you guys. And, we love everything that we've done with Friday Night Tights, and, that's just it's an amazing, movement, I guess, to be part of fellowship, as Gary calls it. It's just amazing, and I'm humbled to be part of it, and I'm happy, and I can't wait. And we're doing so many great things too. Hell, Az and I were talking about a new idea. I don't know when Az wants to get further into that down the road, but we'll be having something else that we'll be talking about in the near future with me and him. And we'll just argue about Dave Filoni for 2 hours every fucking week. That's the new show. So
God.
The first priority, right, is to entertain you guys, right? It's entertainment, make you laugh, maybe inform once in a while. That's all. And we every so often we do these things to get back, and it's not enough, right? The meetups. I love what Ryan did, driving across country, going to see everybody. That was fucking brilliant. Amazing how your background looks exactly like it did before. And well done. We love doing these things, and we know it's like
I never even realized.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Well, no, this
I did the same thing.
This is a picture of what my background was before I tore it all down to move. So,
really, Ryan? Fucking thank you for explaining that one. I never fucking realized.
You said I thought you meant
you just decided to fucking go back home. Fuck this Florida business. I'm fucking going back.
I thought you meant like you were always on a green screen. You're like, I never knew, or whatever you said.
I need to separate
on a green screen. You had a fucking mountain of Mountain Dew on the floor.
All they're trying to do is build up so they can do. Ryan's just trying to build up to get a live stream.
Wait a minute. Mountain what?
I said,
what did you say?
Don't you go here.
I didn't hear Mountain Dew.
It's British. It's British. it's the British accent.
The hell?
Okay, fine. Ryan had a bunch of Jewish people on his floor, okay?
I had a mountain of
In a
dew.
mountain. In a mountain.
of
A mountain of
dew.
Jews.
Mountain of dew.
Why he's collecting them? Dunno. I don't know.
Look, I would like to say that Gary has no business to say anything after he said reset in peace, but then I called orangutan Orangagontan. So, I mean, I don't. This is,
F's in the chat for Mrs. Nerdrotic. Let's do it.
F's in the chat for Mrs. Nerdrotic. F's in the chat for Mrs. Nerd. I was like, oh, she died.
George!
I was like, man, you're taking it
Got a
pretty
beautiful
well,
soul.
I love it, man. I love it.
Out there.
Oh.
Dude, yeah, I am so excited about this. I mean, this is the kind of thing, the opportunities that can come with this that some people might say no to. And like, dude, it even flashed in my mind. You know, I got a little, twinge in the stomach. I'm like, oh, but like, fuck yeah, you say yes. You got to take these chances. That's you have to risk things. That's what that's how you move forward in life. And yeah, we might fail, we might fall flat in our face. It doesn't mean we're going to stop trying this shit.
Nope.
We're not going to be one of those Monday morning quarterbacks on content creators or anything to question, for trying shit. You got to try shit once in a while. That's otherwise life is going to be boring as fuck.
Like copium.
Like copium. Well, you know what? If you don't take your copium once in a while, you get unobtainium because nothing is attainable because you sit there on your ass and do fucking nothing, and you get stuck in life for 2 years complaining about the same people while you're stuck in life. And maybe if that person like looked in the fucking mirror once in a while, maybe they would move forward, and maybe this YouTube thing would work out for them. Hope it does someday. Hope it does someday. But by the way, shout out to Thomas Gilkey. Fucking hail the Gilk man.
Hell yeah.
Hail
Fuck
Thomas.
yeah. Yeah. Thomas got a lot of love.
After the Gilk man. Fuck anybody who goes after the Gilk man. So
I heard this. Yeah. And I heard the individual that did it was trying to spin it. And it's like, you know what, man? Like, that's
apologize. That's what you do.
yeah.
You apologize without being prompted. That's what a fucking human being and a man would do. But we're not talking about
Oh, you said what a man would do. Got to stop you right there.
Yeah, that's where it's not going to happen.
Kind of falls apart at that point.
Kind of falls apart at that point. But yeah, I mean, that's where we're at, where these people have been going after us for months and months and months. And again, like I said it last night on the stream. There was once upon a time where I would try to talk to them, try to debate them, try to give them an open forum to come and let's hash it out. But I quickly learned that none of them are actually interested in it. None of them.
Jeremy. Fuck that, mate. In the last 24 hours, secured Alex Jones onto Friday Night Tights. And with all of us, every one of us in this stream was mentioned by Simu Liu on his Instagram, the lead actor in the latest Marvel superhero movie. Fuck the fucking ankle biters, man.
That's true.
The ankle biters.
We probably would have made more videos on Simu Liu, mentioning all of us in his Instagram story if his movie actually made any money. We might be talking about a lot more if this was,
It did make money, but you say it didn't.
I just want to point out to Simu Liu that Brie Larson was far better clickbait than you'll ever be. Got me a lot more views than you'll ever get.
I just like to say, Simu.
Liu.
Oh
Liu.
man.
Simu.
he might have a better ass than Brie Larson though.
Hey, she worked on it. She worked on it.
Yo, Brie posted some shit
She was
today.
a full-on Twitch thought by the end
yeah,
of
that was a
YouTube career.
weird thing Brie Larson
Yoga
posted.
time.
This was pull that up. Nixon for $100 says all hail Friday Night Tights.
Oh wow,
Hell
dude.
yes.
Hell
Hell yeah. George. Dan Vask for a 50. Guest is Walt Disney's Unfrozen Head.
Dan Bask, creator of the #1 song in the world for days on Amazon Prime Music, iTunes UK, USA. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Hey,
by the way, and I think we need to recognize, and George, I'm about to $300 from George, but we need to recognize that this is a historic moment right here because
historic, Jeremy. Historic.
Yeah, this is historic because this is the first time on September 8th at 4:28 Central we've ever been on the Geeks and Gamers channel to announce a Friday Night Tights guest. That guest being Alex Jones. This is the first time this has ever happened. We are breaking barriers. We are breaking barriers down. We have broken the glass ceilings.
Oh, amen.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's when you know your wokeness is on the same level when we repeat it, because it's emotional and I just remember being a young child and just thinking I need a show that streams at 4:28 Central with 4 white guys to announce another white guy for a stream, and now I know it's possible. And I went up to the
5 guys
cashier.
5 guys.
I went up to the cashier at Walmart and told them that that's what I wanted, and they looked at me and said,
"What? You wanted 5 white guys from Walmart?"
And that
cashier, do you have 5 white guys? I would like to procure them.
That cashier looked down at me and said, "Freedom."
That's a story that happened.
It really happened. The whole story happened just like that.
And then my 5-year-old daughter told every white male there to put their mask on.
Yes.
And they did while taking a knee.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, this all happened.
Speaking of breaking barriers, Brie Larson.
Yeah. Here, let's see this.
You run into me hiking in this outfit. What you do?
Run past you?
What the hell?
What? What? This is real.
Okay,
yes.
I thought you were taking the piss.
Lethal Lightning finds her attractive, and I need to know why. This is not an attractive woman. This is a 5. It screams a 5, and it's okay to be a 5. Not everybody's. I'm not saying I'm a 10, but
today.
She's fucking Captain Marvel, Oh,
there you go. Adam Krigler's got it right.
Yeah, continue running. Baby Hands Jones. What I do whenever I see someone hiking alone.
Oh my God! She actually posted that. You see?
Yeah.
This is her, dude.
Dude, you're a fucking movie. These people just need oh my God. Do you think for 5 minutes at home they're checking? They're somebody's not talking about me. I need to do something. Find a I don't know what the hell is that. Anyway,
hang on. This is our number 1 goal right here on FNT. We need to get Alex TL George.
Oh, done.
Oh my God. He'll do that.
Yes. Done.
He'll do that.
Oh man, what is she thinking right now?
Dude, I swear to God, I thought you'd take the
I'm
fucking
so
piss.
hungry. I am so hungry.
I'm an emaciated young woman that really needs some I don't know, electrolytes and
That's your
calories.
Most powerful superhero in the MCU. Can't even fucking work out, and she could add some weight, get some fucking muscle on that body, and maybe convince us that she's Captain Marvel. This is crazy.
At least she's got her feet covered up in those big ass boots.
Oh God, thank God. Yeah. She looks like Robert Pattinson right there.
Does. Bree, you should. I know you've heard this before, but maybe if you smiled.
I smile more.
Wonders for you.
I would run past you yelling, "Smile more."
That's so weird, dude. Hollywood people are nuts. They just are absolutely. They do not operate in the same planet as us. Again, that's why it's called Holly Weird, and there's a literal kind of bubble that they are surrounded by. It's truly weird. George for $300.
Steven! Oh shit, wrong.
In the land of Hollywood woke bad movies, battalions of betas, blue-haired sussies, freckled Jesus villains, and my butt's been wiped Biden, only one League of Legends can step up.
Hey!
Stand tall, Stomp fear, unite the fellowship, and take no prisoners to win this culture war and be entertaining as hell. All hail Friday Night Tights.
Yeah, baby. I like that battalion of bases.
George!
My nipples hard.
He's got a beautiful soul. George, love you, George.
You're
man.
gay.
Love you, George. You're the man.
As the Russians would say.
And yeah, and that's it. That's it. George is based. George is based as fuck. It's awesome, and love his support. Love all of your support. Byron for $45.47. Pretty specific numbering there. How do you know you're on the bleeding edge of the culture war? Alex Jones wants to guest on your show. Hell yes, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Love it. Love it. Love it. Man, so fucking cool. This is.
I like that.
Yeah, I do. That's good shit right there. I'm just I'm blown away, man. It really is cool. We've got, so many cool connections. Like I said, I'll be on Sidebar with Viva and Barnes. Barnes actually is the person that kind of connected this all together for me. So yeah, Robert Barnes is legit.
Awesome.
Robert's awesome. Robert's been doing stuff for Sports Wars. He's been, getting us into the fantasy football element. It's an honor to have someone like him a part of what we're doing, and so many other things, man. And you guys are just so supportive, and you're the only reason we're able to do what we do. That is the legitimate truth of it all, and it's something all of us understand. Us four, everybody at Geeks and Gamers, everybody at Friday Night Tights, everybody understands that the only reason we're able to do any of this is because of you. That's it. So that's why when you can go after us all day long, we're the personalities behind it. But when you go after our fans, okay, that's it. And that's what they want, though, because the desperation, they know that they can't even get our attention. So they're going to go after the fans. But yeah, you found out real quick that the fans are going to stand up for the fucking fans.
I wouldn't recommend that approach. You can contact us via our DMs if you got a fucking problem. We don't have to play this fucking theater. If you got an issue with me, DM me. Ask me a question. We can talk behind the scenes. Totally open to it, but I'm not interested in you guys dragging members of the audience, our fellow paying customer, because for one, I thought that's what we were fucking about. We're about, we're the paying customer. We're for the fans, and dragging any of us is fucking bullshit. And we need to fix it, or if there's even a fucking problem, again, DM me. I just want to point out, you don't see any of us going out and specifically making a video about a guy who likes fucking Shang-Chi. And you don't see us going after that person's audience. You want to know why? Because we all share fucking audience. People watch people for different fucking reasons. And the reason we do that is I'm not interested in going after the fucking fans. If you guys like some other YouTuber, by all means, please support them, like them. That's your entertainment. That's for you to choose from. And I'm not going to sit there and go after that. I might go after an argument once in a while, but you never see any of us going after them or the audience members because we got our eye on the prize. That's it.
That's it.
I mean, like,
you're 100% right.
If your channel's in the position where you need to talk about me, I'll just drag myself here. If you need to talk about me to get traction, you're in fucking bad shape. You're in real fucking bad shape.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, Gary. Like the people that have been talking about us and have been making videos about us for forever, they're not going to reach out to your DMs because it's the only way. People have gotten to this sphere on YouTube where the only relevance they get is negativity. That's all that they can get anymore, is when they get bombarded with hate clicks because their take is so fucking bad and they're going after someone with a massive audience. So that's what they're looking for. They don't actually want to settle any beefs or anything like that. It's all about a narrative to get them literal hate clicks, but they accuse us of hate clicks.
It's projection.
It is. I'll give you one example. I'll give you one brief example here. There was a Doctor Who YouTuber who came after me and Bulls Trek and Noel and called Bulls Trek a white supremacist, like they always do that. Well, this YouTuber had gone after Sargon of Akkad about a year ago, made some baseless accusations about him, and then apologized. Okay, so he apologized, wrote a big long apology. Sargon accepted the apology, and Sargon's, as far as I know, is a good dude. I like his stuff. I've only like briefly live streamed with him once, but in reading the apology just explained everything that guy wanted to do. He didn't give a shit about what Sargon said or what he was doing. He apologized up front for giving Sargon's audience a bad first impression of him. And there you go. There was your answer. He wanted access to Sargon's audience. And he's by any means necessary. He got that attention. Then he's all, oh, so sorry. I'm not really like that. And that's all they're trying to do. Again, this guy didn't give a shit what Sargon said. And it turned out he didn't, whatever he did, he didn't even do it. And that's why he had to apologize. But that's what the ankle biter does.
Yep. 100%. And yeah, it's just one of those things I've said 1,000 times and I'll continue to say it. Like, I don't care who you support, who you're fans of. Yeah, there's the internet's big enough for all of us, you know, and you'll find your audience. Jealousy is a strange thing to me on the YouTube side of things. It's not something that I experienced for a while until I started to kind of sense it from the Star Wars channels that were pro sequel trilogy. And then I started to see it because it's like all those Star Wars channels, they all built their following off of the positivity and the speculation of the sequel trilogy. And then their channels stopped getting traction once the positivity started to dwindle for the sequel trilogies. And they started getting really jealous at other people that were calling the bullshit out. And that's where I started to see it the first time. And yeah, it's a hell of a thing, but we're not going to, you support who you want to support. We support you supporting who you want to support, whether that's us or someone else. That's your choice. And I don't know why that's a problem for a few people out there, but it's crazy.
I mean, Az just got off a live stream with Robert Mara Burnett, and I know not everybody agrees with Robert's opinions, and I know we brought this up before, but Robert's a nice guy. Like, Robert's
lovely
a good
guy.
Good human being.
Love him.
He's an amazing person, dude. Like, and again, I know we don't agree on a lot of things, and I get tired. I get tired of having to qualify stuff like that. It's just the world we're in. Like, I talked about this last night with Eric. July, not July. Okay. But Eric, Young Ripa, I talked about this with him and how he is so confident in who he is. And before me and him really got to know each other, we knew of each other. We had talked a few times, and I would show up in his chat and he would tell people, he's like, hey man, Jeremy's been doing a lot more political stuff over on his personal channel, D-Day Cobra. You guys go check that out, man. I love seeing what he's doing. At no point did he preface it going, I don't agree with everything Jeremy says, but he just told people to go check it out. He didn't need to qualify it by saying, I don't agree with Jeremy. He's a Trump supporter, because he's not. But and I love that. I love seeing that confidence in people. And we got to get away from hey, go check this guy out. I don't agree with everything. No fucking body agrees with everything anyone says. It's just
agree.
not the case. And so, I mean, except for, I know we didn't do any favors for the whole echo chamber narrative when me and Ryan dressed up like me and did my outro, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Yeah. I should have retweeted that. This doesn't do much for the echo chamber narrative.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play it right now. I'm going to say Geeks here, right here. They're going to clip this too, but I don't care. All right. So go ahead and clip it, haters. Just like you, maybe this can replace the Last Jedi video that you guys keep clipping. Maybe that. Okay, so again, I want to make it clear that Geeks and Gamers is not an echo chamber. Solo lost money. Raylos are weird. Fuck Naughty Dog. And we'll talk to you later.
Dude, literally, that was the response from some people. Ryan Kittle, you have betrayed everyone.
Two white devils.
Yeah, he was fucking nuts.
Okay, what was the context for that, Ryan? Was that somebody who's known you for a while, or is it just kind of somebody passing?
Somebody,
fucking ankle biters, man.
Yeah, it's one of these people that makes videos on it constantly.
Yeah, and it's just
do they watch you? I mean, you're pretty good friends with Jeremy, so going on there and just doing a fun little joke, actually
kind of par for the course,
triggered somebody and they felt betrayed.
Effectively, yes. What? They're you've just turned into everything that you said you hated. You're a grifter. Just all this ridiculous shit. It's these people got so triggered by an out of context clip of me and Jeremy doing that outro, but that's where their heads are at. We are constantly living in their heads 24/7. They cannot even take a joke anymore.
I know,
it is
man.
all the end of the fucking world. But it is.
Is it-
Well,
what it
guys,
is,
I've never known a group. I've never known a group of people on Twitter that yesterday started with the narrative of, "Ha, you guys are taking an L," and by the end of the day, were absolutely fucking furious at us for being okay, whatever.
An L.
Why aren't you fucking apologizing?
It's like, LOL, you guys took an L. LOL, you guys are getting roasted. Hey, why don't you take the L? Take the copium. Why don't you suck down some more copium? Hey, you're supposed to take the L. Why aren't you taking an L? Why?
That's it. That's the escalation right there.
Beautiful representation of yesterday. Well,
It was so funny. It's like, oh, we can see you crying from that L you're taking, and then at the end of the day, they're crying.
I'm not crying. You're fucking crying.
are these the same people who thought my thumbnail was serious?
Oh, there's a big pit of them.
Yes,
There's a big pit
yes,
of
yes.
dead NPCs at the bottom of it now.
Just to
The
let you know,
amount.
to channel my best Jeremy from the quartering, my channel. I thought I did a decent job on that.
Oh, it was fantastic. I
Should have put him in the corner of the thumbnail.
I know. I thought about that. Well, I can always do that later. I think
shit.
I'm going to totally do that later. Yeah.
oh man, good stuff, man. I love it. Yeah, we are. So this is going to be kind of a short stream because I do have to get ready for sidebar with Viva and Barnes. So I'm gonna run through some super chats. You guys need to bounce. You want to hang out? What are you gonna do? So it's cool if you guys need to bounce. It's fine.
Hang out.
I got like 10 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. And Ryan, are we going? Sports Wars is going live later.
We are
right
going
after?
live later. We're gonna do a fantasy football draft. Fantasy football draft on Sports Wars. I think right now my goal is going to be to go live around 9 Eastern, maybe 9:15 Eastern, do the draft at 9:30, and watch a bunch of people that have never played fantasy football before make terrible picks, but you're going to love it.
Me.
Exactly.
The Gilk Man, keep being incredible. Geeks and Gamers for life. Thank you for all the kind words. Love you all. Awesome. Actually, and that was from last night, but I told him I was going to read that one again. And then today he said, much love to everyone at Geeks and Gamers. Love you all. That was for 20. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate you, buddy. Love you, buddy. Can't wait to see you when we're in Boston next month. It's going to be awesome. Jake the Movie Geek says, let's all welcome the brave and stunning Kathleen Kennedy to Friday nights.
Hey, we totally would. Kathleen, if you're up for it, let's talk.
Let's talk. Hey, that's actually low. As much as the, we're kind of like joking about that. Like, I would totally like talk to anyone like from that perspective. We know that's not going to happen, but I mean, if Kathleen can ever want to come on, talk to Kathleen. Talk to Brian Stelter.
What the fuck are we gonna ask Kathleen Kennedy? How many sugars did Spielberg take in his coffee?
No, I would ask her I would ask her how long this new contract extension that she just signed us for, because we all know it happened.
I would say, Kathleen, when are we going to see the next crop of sequel movies? When are we going to see the future of Rey Star Wars?
Well, wasn't there a rumor? I saw somebody live streaming about it. I don't know if how legit the rumor was.
Is this like the Missing George movies? Is that this thing we're talking about now?
Star Wars theory was
he's on set right now.
Yeah.
There's the newest one I heard was that there's like George actually planned for 12 movies, and
no.
Okay, now that is a copium struggle session right there. Okay.
No.
Just 3 more, please.
When I was a kid, I always heard it was 9. So,
yeah.
Yep.
Well, I mean, if you heard it, Gary, then it must be true. That's how the rumors work. So
that's true.
I found a USB stick on the floor,
Mike Zero,
in my local Disney headquarters car park, and I've looked on this, and I can just say, I wish Kathleen Kennedy hadn't taken those nudes. I really Jesus
oh, man.
I can't factor this. I can't factor this.
Gunner for Super Chat says, I apologize on behalf of the Walt Disney Company. Thank you. Mark Case for a $1.49 hot dog super sticker. The lovely and talented The lovely and talented Dan Vask. Again, I'll read his. Guest is Walt Disney's Unfrozen Head. By the way, #1 song in the world.
In the world.
Historic.
Hell, dude.
It is crazy though how that did top the charts. Absolutely insane. And Dan, you're a fucking megastar, dude. I've told you that for months since I got to know you. You're awesome. So
yeah, that's what everybody out there watching, like, that's how much power you have.
My
Literally,
YouTube
in a
manager
couple
fell in love
days-
with him.
A couple days, boom, take that thing to the top of the charts. It's nuts.
yeah, man, it's incredible. It's incredible. Let's see. Star Killer Obi says, I don't recommend LOLing at you while you have opening weekend weaker than frickin' Solo. I don't know if it was lower than Solo
Probably.
domestically. It was pretty close.
I'll check. What opening weekend? Solo
For Solo,
opening.
because and by the way, I don't know, like, and this is like breaking news probably for a lot of Solo lost money. Solo lost money.
Yeah, it is lower than Solo.
101
Holy
million.
fuck.
101 million domestic
This
opening
motherfucking
weekend.
movie made less than Solo, and y'all are trying to say it's a fucking triumph? Are you kidding me? This is the bar that you have set. This is the bar that identity politics and woke bullshit has set. That you are celebrating a film that made less money opening weekend than Solo. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh
so
my God.
it doesn't matter
that
if you count
that
the
was a 4-day weekend, so that's 101 million to the 95 million that they're saying. The 3-day weekend would come in at
84.
50, 70, 79, 80, yeah, 83, 84. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 84 million domestically. So
Beating
about
this,
10 million
beating
higher
this
than-
75, so it's 9 million. Yeah.
A third or second lowest MCU opening in history.
Mhm.
The
Third. When you
bar
factor in
has
inflation, it's third.
It's
the
third.
bar has
Gary,
been
just
set.
shut up and take
So
your
low.
L, okay? Just
Yeah, take your
shut
L,
up and
Gary. Take
L.
your L. Copium, baby.
This is the equivalent of a NASCAR driver who just finished 23rd out of 25th. The other two guys crashed. He
Wait a
finished
minute, wait a minute,
23rd,
wait a minute,
and
wait a
he
minute,
fucking
wait a minute,
walks
wait a
out
minute.
and talks a bunch of
minute.
fucking shit.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying that this is the equivalent of a NASCAR driver finishing 23rd, yet getting all of the accolades in the media and the sponsorship? And so you're
I know
saying
what
it's
you're
Bubba
saying.
Wallace.
It's
You're
Bubba
saying it's
Wallace.
Bubba
yeah.
Wallace.
It's Bubba Wallace. Yeah.
That's essentially what you're saying, because Bubba Wallace is that guy.
He's
That
also
is
the
fucking
first
hilarious.
black, race car driver ever.
Yeah,
So,
and he does drive
yeah.
number 23. So,
Has he won anything since?
not to my knowledge. Not to my knowledge. But when he does, it will be brave and stunning. You can
we'll all
bet your
know that.
ass.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow. That's pretty damn. That's a pretty good point, though, Ryan. I heard somebody say you had a good NASCAR analogy. I'm like, well, he doesn't even watch NASCAR. What did he say? That's right on
It ain't
point.
too
right
hard to
there.
understand. Fucking turn left, go fast. Fuck.
Java Bean says, "Hail the fellowship." Hail the fellowship. Thank you so much. Lady Gravemaster, Jeremy, you're about to get a pineapple and a gooey duck pizza, you freaking tease. Stop leading Gary and Az down a path of grift. It's too late for Ryan.
People think that, like, Jeremy, when they saw the video, like, Jeremy's completely radicalized him. You guys only knew, like, the fucking real story.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta say, hey, look, can we please give credit to Rewind Ripley, because that was a hell of a fucking video package they put together.
That was
Hi, my name's Ryan, and I like
Star
Wars and stuff, and I've met some friends online, and they're like really cool.
Now he's, why is that gonna kill him? Why?
Yeah. It was.
You gotta admit, they
masterfully
put a
done.
pretty convincing case forward, you know.
They did.
The person who edited that video clearly are not the same dumb fucking idiot. I was gonna say something else. Who are doing who are doing the article itself. So that's pretty obvious.
The AI article.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh my God, that's so good.
Follow up with that. Did they ever do a follow-up?
They did podcasts. That's what they were doing. It was all to promote their dog shit podcast with some dumb bitch with a lisp and another fat chick. Like I don't fucking know.
That would be more interesting.
Yeah.
The podcast was supported by Disney. That's why.
Disney's some dumb bitch with a lisp some other.
A dumb bitch with a lisp and another fat one. That's the name of the podcast.
Oh man.
Oh, you guys. Stop.
All right, Lucas Prime says your legends. Thank you for $1.79. Appreciate that. Jose M for 5 says that you'll turn the fandoms gay. So Tyler for $2 says I'll give it to you right now. Here it is, and
Hollywood's telling us this is the only discussion.
Did you shush him?
Show my-
Did somebody shush fucking Alex?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one did
Yeah.
that.
That's why he's
Nobody-
screaming, because they're going,
yeah.
Shush the guest.
he ain't getting shushed on Friday Night Tights. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
You don't shush Alex Jones. You
No.
just don't do that. There's things you
No.
don't do. You don't shush Alex Jones.
Oh,
Let
I'm
me
blocked.
see.
I went to go to their rewriting Ripley. I'm
Oh
blocked.
yeah.
I was looking at Alex Jones. I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got to work on this quick.
Female Presenting Nipples was the name of their latest podcast, which was May 22nd.
Yeah.
So they did
The
about
next
It's a
one's due any day
three-parter.
now. Any day now is coming out.
they did 6 podcasts.
Total. They did one before they came out with this article. It's clearly astroturfed shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Fuck.
Well, it did tremendous damage to. I mean, none of us. We're none of us at all. Not even like a little bit.
Got me some good views.
But to them, it did some tremendous damage to them.
Probably like most
Yeah.
podcasts, it's like, especially when you do it with other people, having something at a set time over a period of time isn't the easiest. It's not hard. It's not easy to herd cats. Jeremy's pretty good at it, but I can't do it. So
I got to do one of those my channels under attack videos. I mean, it was
The
He
John
just
Beck.
said lol. He just said lol. You're not under attack. He just said lol. Why are you
I know,
why are you
God,
doing this?
so good.
Why are you making these videos? He just said, look at the views. Look at the views. It's just drawing the algorithms, drawing them in. It's drawing them in.
It's like,
You
that's a
can't
hell of a
win.
W you're holding there, Sunshine.
Yeah,
Yeah. Woo.
hell of a W.
if those are W's, I'll take the L's.
Yeah, give me some more of the la 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 la.
Bring those L's on. The John Beck says you're gonna have to make his square huge, and in the center because of the.
Yeah.
it looks a little different than it normally
Yes.
does.
Yeah,
So-
it will because we'll be on a different software. Jester says an announcement bigger than a tangerine.
Oh, got him.
Green.
Midnight's Edge After Dark says the fails keep coming. Yeah, I'm enjoying failing miserably over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Lane Bristow says turning the blue hairs into shrieking harpies and turning the freaking frogs. And he just leaves it at that. Henry, Alex Jones, legendary, rock on. Super Nate, I'm excited, but that stream will probably get taken down. Nah, we're good, man. We're good. Mags, the L is an absolute triumph. Julian Stanley. So we're missing out on Friday Night Tights. Friday Night Tights.
Friday Night
Yeah.
Tight.
Friday Night Tights. Friday Night Tights. Got to make a remix, Dan.
Bro.
Friday Night Tights.
Friday Night Tights.
Friday Night Tights, bro.
K-Biz, holy shit, for $200.
Way.
Alex Jones, hell yeah. Keep ticking off the betas. Yeah. Thank you, K-Biz. Thank you so much.
He's got a beautiful
see.
song.
He's got a dude. I don't know if there's like a connection, but the more money someone gives us, the more beautiful their soul is. I don't know if that's just I don't know how that works, you know?
He's
I don't-
got a beautiful
Let's see. Macho Madness. Love the Avatar, the legendary Macho Man. Like I watched it hit my feed the other day. It was an old top 5 promos from the Macho Man, and I watched it and I'm just going, there is nobody in this motherfucker's league, dude. It is incredible. What do you got here, Az?
We got the future.
Look at how
Comics
You got comics like that, me like that, and Jeremy just laughing his nut off.
I'm thinking about all the
And
money I've
Gary
made.
just shocked and absolutely mortified looking Gary.
Look at Ryan. Ryan has no emotion whatsoever.
He's dead on the inside.
It's my fucking eyes anytime a woman speaks.
Just glazed over.
Yeah.
We're all hearing words. Ryan's just hearing just white noise.
Oh man.
Of course, it would be white.
Oh, I gotta be white noise.
Macho Madness says, will Perry have a legendary intro prepped for Friday?
Perry's probably feeling it right. Well, it's thinking he just found out when you guys did.
Ooh.
Oh boy. I'm sure. Look, never doubt Perry Chan.
We got ideas for what he can do
Bonus
for
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
next
Yeah. I
time
heard
Rip
that.
is on. We got ideas for next time Rip is on. Fairy Godmother. Young
That is
Rippa.
that is what it looks like. My Nerdy Home looks like Jerry played a joke on all of you in that picture because everybody's like, and I'm laughing. Kathleen Kennedy in the middle. That's what that looked like.
I wonder who that was in the middle that got photoshopped.
That's a good question. That was a pretty. That was a while back. 'Cause I had a blue hoodie.
Wasn't it?
on.
Oh no.
Your background was like not
background,
all fucking porn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Az didn't have a beard.
I know. What the fuck? I rarely shave, so
Yeah, that was back. That was back when Gary didn't have people coming after him every day. And so
and Screen Junkies people won't go, look at all the views, look at all the views of these channels. What do I do? What do I get the views of these channels?
I've
I
been
love
working
how
my
he
ass
said-
off as a Marvel fan.
I love how he said, this is not just a problem on YouTube. It's a problem on literally every platform. You're like, maybe because people agree. I mean, like,
No, Jeremy, no.
Your mind. Just one.
The algorithm is a magnet, right? And it just draws people in, and then once they hit it, they're stuck, and then they can't leave. They can't formulate their own opinions. They're just there now. Oh God, we're forced to watch this video now.
It's not fair on every single platform. They're more successful than I am. It must be these platforms. It couldn't possibly be me.
No, yeah, it couldn't be. It couldn't be me. It can't be me. No, it must be them. It couldn't possibly be me. You know,
We celebrate finishing 23rd of 25th. It couldn't possibly be that I'm the problem.
oh man, I did. When I saw him say that, I was like, that is gold. That he's admitting that it's every platform.
Was that
He's a Screen Junkies guy.
Screen Junkies, Rotten Tomatoes,
Schmodown. Schmodown.
was it the guy who the Bounding did the article on, or is that a different Screen Junkies guy?
It
How
may
many
have
Screen
been-
Junkies guys are there? Did they
no,
hire-
that was Dan Mill. He's also Screen Junkies that had a cry because his reviews aren't getting what he wants them to get, and so
okay.
everybody who
This
watches
is a
somebody
different-
else's
I don't
content
find
is a ragalized Nazi.
Was it on Twitter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find it. I'll dig through the minutia and find it.
I think I recently had a
I got
response.
this guy right here, Lon Harris. I found him. Lon, the man Lon.
Mowing a lawn or LON?
L-O-N. I didn't even know.
I need
that
my
word.
lawn doing.
Lawn.
Let me see where we at here. Film Lars. I got you. I'll get you just a FNT Forever. Cannot wait. Thank you so much. Lulu says popcorn ready for $10. Corintrina Senpai says an absolute triumph for Alex Jones to join us while Az is transitioning. So stunning and
It is.
brave.
It is so much fun.
I'm
True
keeping
pop
the beard
culture.
though.
True Pop Culture 7. Will Alex Jones not be affiliated with Geeks and Gamers?
That would be so funny.
I'm going to see if I can get him to say it.
I'm gonna see
Here
if
we
I
go.
can say something so toxic that Alex Jones fucking disengages. These guys are clowns and they deserve the internet's mockery, but also look
The
at number of
internet's mockery.
views these videos all have. This isn't happening in isolation. YouTube strongly incentivizes
Oh my
making
God.
this type of content.
But then he says
awesome
it's, and then he says, but it's not just a problem on YouTube; it's a problem on every platform. You're like, but
Mr. Quarterman, God, Mr. Quarterman, is that really it? At least quarter pound. At least use quarter pounder. Like at least use the one that all like the detractors use. Mr. Quarterman.
He tried to send his army of girls after me.
I just insulted these people, and then when some people tried to insult me, I started crying. That's what you've just said. Good look, dude.
Lon, and yeah, I know how the internet works. Hello. Oh, wow. I mean,
that got stolen from my fucking garden, right? And I want it fucking back. Okay, whoever nicked the fucking thing.
I won't say anything.
Chuds, angry chuds.
In the beard a little bit. I mean,
angry chuds.
Hey, you gullible angry chuds in your arm.
I mean, it just looks like an angry white man to me. That's
This is what happens to the brawny man during COVID, and he gains 100 pounds.
Right, that's me. Okay, that's just me right there. You just described what happened to me during the last 2 weeks. Okay.
Animating Andy for 20 euros says, finally, I can give you something awesome news. And the best of all is the crazy ones, broken minds will shatter even more. Absolutely on that. Henry 101 disclaimer. I'm not saying this and I'm okay if I'm wrong, but are you guys ready for the possibility of 60 to 80,000 in chat and streaming? We're prepared for anything. I don't know if we're gonna hit that, but I don't think we're gonna.
The answer is no. Okay, the answer is no.
I think our expectations are over 10, under 20.
Yeah, much lower than that.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I talked to the mods already, but I would like to like actually have a discussion with the mods. Beforehand, just to make sure they're okay and like they're up for it. Because if they don't want to be, that's cool. That's always like, hey, if you want to sit one out, it's totally cool.
Yeah. And I don't think like we definitely like this is going to dwarf our post Snyder stream that we did on FNT that we had Ripa on, because we knew that one, like that was crazy too. And we knew the chat was going to be insane. This is going to make that chat look like like Shang-Chi's opening weekend. So
and Jeremy, I won't talk.
Memology 101's just gone.
What was that?
Sorry, Memology 101's just gone. Is this real?
Yes, yep. Real. And thanks, Meme, for by the way, having a back.
Hail Memology.
Absolutely. What were you gonna say, Gary?
Oh, there's so much I want to say about that, but I know you don't want to continue that discussion, so I'll just shut up. That's best.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, like I just want to point out that we do genuinely try to do things for you guys because we want to. We like it. We like hanging out with you. We like meeting you guys in person. It's a lot of fun. Look at what Ryan did. I'm going to do the same thing when I move across the country. Jeremy drives to see individuals. This isn't bullshit. We like hanging out with people. We're having a good time, and it's part of having a good time. There's some people who want to shit on that good time all the fucking time. I want to point that out. Like, because I talked to Jeremy before that event happened, and I know what he genuinely was trying to do, and it was raise money for charity and do something nice for fucking Ryan and Lethal.
And the fans. It was a fan movement.
And you guys out there. And we were under the impression that Zach was for the fans. Turns out he wasn't. He was a piece of shit. That's the way it goes. But I know it was in Jeremy's heart. So like people dragging Jeremy through this was the thing that pissed me off the most. That's all. It's over with. It's water under the bridge. I know. And I know people more have a clear story, and it's a fucked up situation that, we all learned a lesson from. But that's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that, man. And yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, the only people that are keeping that whole thing relevant are the people that need to keep controversy relevant. Like it's become their talking point. They cannot stop taking the backhanded comments, and that's fine. Like it is what it is.
You know what it's reminiscent of? It's reminiscent of games journalists who keep talking about Gamergate, because that's literally all you have. We see people transform into that, and it's laughable. So
no, I mean, a bottom line is, and it's a very cut and dry situation. The charity was the most important thing.
Yep.
Not our egos and nothing else, and if that wouldn't have been a charity event, there'd be a much different story about how that would have been handled. But $100,000 to charity, most important thing. Bottom line, it's more important than
Might have saved the
my
life.
ego or anything. Yeah, and that would have been not good to make that situation worse. I take the lumps that comes with it. That's fine. I tried to go take lumps on a few other streams, and clearly that was just a ignorant decision on my part because it did absolutely nothing. And it, you move forward, you take your lumps and you move forward, and that's what we've done. And we have done nothing but great things since that moment. There's been a lot of noise that I have to deal with on a constant basis, but that's what happens when you're relevant. What the fuck is Gary doing? I'm trying to make a passionate moment here. He's fucking shit up.
He's like, there's a fly over there.
It was if I'm going to a fly and fucking hit my.
Somebody's gonna clip that.
Gary punches a fly live on stream. I'll fucking knock you out, bitch. I'm gonna fucking knock you out.
Oh my god, that was good. That was fucking good.
You're right, Jeremy. It's speed bumps, nothing more. That's all that was. The speed bump, we fucking rolled right over that shit.
Yeah, 100%. So, but anyway, thank you. Appreciate that, and appreciate all of you in the chat. And yeah, we'll move forward, and that's what we do, and we've done a very good job of that, if I should say so myself. Echo Base Network says, I'm a broke YouTuber, so here's $1.99. Thank you, Echo Base Network. Appreciate you. Cole V says, y'all better make Alex Jones scream at least once. We will. Trust me. Blue Eyed Scorpio says, will he be in a car? Because he's kind of retarded. And George! For $20. 19. George for $19.99. 23 of 55. Will the show with Alex start on time or Gary time? All hail the chat. Hail Geeks and Gamers. Hail Nerdrotic and Ryan. And all hail Az. Hell yeah. All right. What's up, Gary?
Thank you, beautiful man.
Start on time. Okay. I'm usually juggling like 9 things at once every single day. All right. So that's what leads into like I'm setting up or I'm finishing up a square up, setting up a video and doing the live stream. I am clearing all my schedule. So Friday Night Tights is the single only thing I'm doing that day. And it will be on time.
I don't know what on time means for Friday Night Tights. I'm glad Gary's saying it's on time because even I don't know what the fuck that means.
PM Pacific.
I just literally wait for the fucking StreamYard link and I'm like, okay, it's time to start.
I say that now, but then my cable will or my fucking internet will go out or something and then they'll go Gary Boomer and I'm like, okay, well yeah, my fault. I knocked down the internet my entire neighborhood.
I love Gary telling thousands of people we're gonna start on time, and you got like me, the guy who's like, it's Friday Night Tights in association with Geeks and Gamers. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the fuck on time means for Gary. Does anybody? All I know is we will stream on Friday. That's all I know. So, right, Gary?
Right. We're going to stream on Friday at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. I better, you know what? I'm going to do it at 1:29 just to fuck.
Whoa. Yeah. Easy now.
Don't
don't do it any earlier. As a Brit, keep fucking going. Keep going.
Oh, man. Maverick Gaming. Do what?
I said I moved the entire show for you, Az. The entire
No, you moved it for Drinker.
No, I moved it. That was for one night. I did the rest of the time for you.
And then you kept the same fucking time and then said, it's for you, I guess, or something. I don't know.
He actually did it for Mahler because he wanted that Brit accent.
So,
those New Zealanders, we don't know what a crack is.
Scott, you got Mahler's Welsh, right? Is he Welsh? Did I say that
wrong?
Yeah, Welsh. Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Still British, but Welsh.
Yeah.
Maverick Gaming for $5 says, gotta get It's a Gundam on when Alex Jones is on. Oh man, that show would never end if that was holy shit.
Worlds collide.
was hilarious yesterday. He was he was hilarious.
He's awesome. He's awesome.
He's always on.
He always hilarious. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, he is. Crossfire, $5. Howdy boys. That shaved Az with KK with Az from, man, it's on the Streamlabs side. So howdy boys. That shaved as with KK was from when Kerry Smith was in December, and Az shaved his whole head. Oh, talking about the Kathleen Kennedy thing. Okay. So that was in December when you shaved your whole head. Got you. And then shameless plug for Dan Basque. Hello, darkness, my old friend. We love Dan Basque. Alex Jones is going to be awesome. Love to hear him talk some geek nerd. It's going to be fucking awesome. So thank you.
Did you change the title of the live stream to Alex Jones for Friday Night Tights instead of like
Ryan? Get that right now, Ryan.
Okay.
Change it.
Title.
We have to change the thumbnail too.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh God, that's gonna get people pouring in.
Well, people are gonna be like, "Where's Alex?" And we're like, "Well, it's just for Friday." Like, what the fuck?
I mean, if you see, I don't know. People can people misconstrue thumbnails. What?
No. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm not really good at clickbait thumbnails. I'm trying to learn. But I'm not good at those at all.
Just put attacked.
Yeah.
I'm under attack.
All caps attack. Yeah, you gotta have the all caps. You gotta. Dean Domino, looking forward to the show and the ensuing clips to be added to Flashcast. Also, as watch out for Alex trying to rope you into Shrek quotes. Listen, here's what I know. Okay,
I'm gonna paint myself green.
Here's what I know, and I gotta find it really quickly. Because
are you gonna do the song?
No, I'm not gonna do the song. But this is right here. If I have one goal for and look, we're all excited to talk to Alex and everything. If I have one goal, it's this right here. I don't know if I can find it. Has it been taken down? Hang on. Damn it, it's not there now. I don't want to tell you guys what it is because I'm trying to find it.
Animating Andy, I'm gonna answer Animating Andy's £5 super chat. He asked if Quarter Black Garrett's boss on. Sure, someday, but it would be a situation where I would ask Steven, because we've always promised Quarter Black is our co-host for Quarter Black. We love that he's my friend. So I would never ask him to ask somebody else for me or so. Do that's not. I would never do that. But I would. Yeah, I would definitely have Steven Crowder on and anytime. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Here's what my number one goal for Alex Jones is, and I hope he does this. And I will probably retire from YouTube if I can be part of this right here.
Look how simple that is. That you work for Cobra, and you don't even know it. The government is Cobra. We here at Cobra sow chaos to bring order and weapon sales. This is all a big joke. All in your.
I wanted to do Cobra Commander so bad.
There's your
Oh God. Oh man, so good, damn it, this is exciting as fuck. Okay, where am I at? The screen has jumped on me once again, like it always does. There we go. Orange gotten butt cake for $1. Brightest for day says all hail Friday Night Tights. Decepticons. Here he comes and he screams, cannot wait, all hell Friday Night Tights. Jones is for a fight and he's coming tonight. It's Friday Night Tights. Friday Night Tights is here. Dude, there's so many things.
What's the string gonna be called? Keeping Up with the Joneses.
Yeah. I see we have some I think the mods have already taken care of this one. I'm not gonna read these super chats you're trying to bait. Joshua Patrick, hot dog. Bill Sotheby.
Swag.
Bill Sotheby says, congratulations. This will be the first time Alex Jones has ever been on the internet. An absolute triumph.
Yeah. That's good.
David Hart.
on the internet. That's right.
You guys need to get Alex to yell George. And if he hasn't seen them, I'd love to see his reaction to Fresh Prez of DC. All hail Friday Night Tights. Next stop, Donald Trump as guest. guys, there's only going to be like an hour or two, and it's going to be, we're going to try to get as much as we can, and I know like there's just so many options, but we'll do what we can, and we're going to do our best to entertain all of you. Joakim says, nice plank picture. What are you building? What were you saying?
Nice plank picture?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Is it about Brie Larson?
Oh,
that's the Brie Larson part. Edward Morris says, genuine tip, be prepared to archive it either on Odyssey or BitChute because it will more than likely get taken down. Excited to see Alex Jones on though. Thank you, My Nerdy Home, for $50. My Nerdy Home, you did not have to do that. Congratulations. Beyond excited for all of you. All hail Friday Night Tights.
yes.
Hell yes.
Wait,
Hell yes.
we're all on Odyssey, I think, right? And so
Yeah.
it will be on Odyssey if anything happens. It will be there.
Yep.
So
My Nerdy Home, or I'm sorry, Eric Beck says, hey Jeremy, I'm sorry for bailing on you as your guest on FNT last minute. I'm glad you were able to find a replacement though. I hope he's as entertaining as me. That's very good. Null Void, we are all here for counterculture. Well, yes, Batman Superman with looks like a coin sticker. Like a coin with a star. Mr. Buttcrack Media. Hail, guys. Keep up the great work. Love the fellowship and love FNT. Hell yes. Lucamus Prime likes and retweets everything I tweet. I appreciate you so much. Like, I appreciate that, dude. Got a special video for Geeks and Gamers tomorrow. Thank you, Lucamus. You are awesome.
Oh, it's the one who's wearing that red Geeks and Gamers shirt. Yeah.
Carl's Jr., FNT have the documents to take the globalists down. All hail Alex Jones. Ryan, can we get an Alex Jones impersonation? Thanks. Love the Knights of Melvin.
Yeah, I mean, Alex Jones impersonation. Isn't that what I do? Isn't that what I do every fucking week, basically?
Yeah, that's true.
I'll eat your ass.
I'll let you work on that one. Aiken says, in support of Kathleen Kennedy, electricity is female. Larry says, Alex Jones on FNT will be as big as a tangerine. A tangerine. Jubs McGee, I don't like them putting chemicals in the water to turn the freaking Tim Drake's gay. Oh my god.
That's what happened in DC Comics.
K-Biz for that 200. Thank you, K-Biz. Appreciate you. All right, and we're almost caught up. Let me see. Droid Army says, Jeremy, can you say orangutan and bukkake? So orangutan and butt cake. Orangutan and butt cake.
You thought bukkake was butt cake?
Yeah.
Yes, dude. Hold on. I
didn't say butt. First of all, I didn't say butt cake. I said boo cake. Boo cake.
Yeah, but it sounded like butt cake.
I
like,
know.
I gotta play these clips, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Or I'm sharing it.
They've
right
already
now.
been memed over on Epic Game Clips.
Hey, Jeremy, do you want to go to a boo cake party tonight?
All right.
I love cake. I'll be there.
This was last night. I could not believe this shit.
Butt cake circle. How do you say that?
Bukkake.
Bukkake.
My God.
Fucking say that. Circle.
Like,
Look at Rippa. Look at Rippa. Butt cake. Butt cake. Not butt cake.
Say it. Bukkake.
Yeah, butt cake. Circle. Yeah.
look at Ripa.
The next one, dude. The next one is even better because it reminded somebody else of the orangutan. Bukkake,
It fucking happens.
bitch.
Remember when I said about orangutan when I tried to read that out loud that time? That was fucking terrible.
What'd you say? I don't
Holy
Orange
fuck.
Gunton.
Yeah, it was bad.
I still have that video.
What?
Yes, injury.
Yes, he is.
Fucking happens. Oh man. I love it. I love it. Back when entertainment was and I can't see the rest of it, but it's he will eat your place a word here. He will eat your place a word here.
I will eat.
Tangerine.
Tangerine. Sandy Q for a super sticker of a hot dog. Nova Sim pilot started
Hot
listening.
dog.
Hot dog. Started listening to Geeks Gamers in 2018, and it's one of my faves. Nerdrotic came later, and it's a fun channel too, as does he identify as a walrus monger.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Oh.
Brightest Day says, sounds like it's time to recruit mods. We got enough Geeks and Gamers mods we can add over there if need be, for sure. Yeah. FNT will be on time exactly at 4 p.m. on Saturday. And let me see. Well, who's Alex Jones? Congrats. And then you got the animated Andy. You got the Will Quarterback Garrett's Boss Beyond. You got that one, right?
Yeah, I got
Garrett.
that.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, obviously, dude, I don't know if there's many people we would not have on. Like Friday Night Tights is a place where, like I mean, obviously there's exceptions to things, but I don't think that, the problem is a lot of the people that are going to be criticizing something like this would never come on Friday Night Tights. They're just not.
Yeah. I mean, having like a Friday Night Tights with an opposing point of view, it would have to be fair though. Like 6-on-1 is not.
We
fair.
would not. Yeah, but we wouldn't gang up. If someone that disagrees with us, and again, a lot of us disagree on a lot of things. We just agree on Hollywood's a piece of shit. A lot of the like details of that, whether it's real world politics or politicians or religion or whatever. I mean, we have disagreements amongst each other, but we are united against the fact that Hollywood is providing dog shit. That's kind of.
If we did have truly someone who we felt like in good faith was coming on there to present like some kind of different perspective, we wouldn't just sit there and fucking shit on him. And like it would be a very reasonable conversation.
No,
so.
Absolutely not.
Well, yeah, I mean, let's say someone like Robert came on and said, I want to talk pro Shang-Chi with you guys.
Okay.
We would be Robert's a lovely guy. We'd be respectful as hell to him. And he'd present his arguments and we'd present our arguments. Robert and I had a wonderful debate a few weeks ago, a couple of months or so ago, about something that about Loki. It was actually about Loki, first episode of Loki. And the chat really enjoyed it. They said it was just great to have two people with differing opinions, just discussing it like regular people amongst each other.
Yeah,
but you got to respect the person, though.
Well, this is the thing. This is the type of person Robert is, though. Robert is not even the type of guy who he'd go, you guys are having your opinions, I'm gonna come on and challenge them. Like he came on, he told me the first time we talked, or like I think it was Echo Base Network, and a few other people were super chatting like, hey, would you come on with Jeremy? And he's like, hey, I know me and Jeremy don't see eye on a lot of things, but I would love to talk to Jeremy. Brought him on. Do you know what Robert wanted to do? Robert's like, let's just talk about the things we like and we have in common. That's who he is. Like, he's not even like the type of guy that wants to come on and go, I challenge everything you believe. He's like, you guys have your take, I have mine. Not to say that he won't debate you. I'm just saying that his primary focus is to not come on and go, fuck all of you guys, I need to set you straight. That's not who Rob is. You know what I mean? He's a great dude. Love that guy, man. Respect the hell out of him. Anthony, well done, everybody. Thank you. 007 Cloud. Can't wait for you guys to discuss cryptids like the orange Gonton with Alex.
Yeah, I know.
And Marksman says, any of you seen the trailer for the horror stop motion movie Mad God? Looks crazy. No CGI. I think you guys will like it. Mad God?
Mad God, I'm gonna look at it right now. That sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome. And then 32 flavors of Nick Weiser says, Alex Jones on FNT equals my head will explode. And Lady Gravemaster says, Alabama public schools, everyone, because of my pronunciations.
Dude, it is so awesome to see the reaction of everybody on social media right now. Like, it's fucking nuts, dude.
Yeah.
Really positive. Just really positive.
There's a comment from Kathleen Kennedy on it. But it's Phil Tippett, and like they say, 30. It looks fucking cool. Oh, hell yeah! I mean, just go look. Phil Tippett's Mad God.
Okay,
it looks very cool. Very good.
Hell yeah!
Comics just retweeted Extra Girl. He says, I feel like I'm being trolled here. If not, this is gonna be fucking epic.
Oh man, it's crazy.
I had a brief moment like after I released my video. I'm like, I didn't really go and check on fucking Instagram if Simuli actually fucking put that up there. Somebody could have fucking made it.
Yeah. Thankfully, I'd seen Jeremy's video the day before where he's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I've had a few of those where I would like, I didn't actually verify that. Let me double check. I've had a couple times over the past couple of years where I forgot to actually like double verify the story first. So it's
I got an email where somebody was trying to bait me into putting something up, a picture which they completely photoshopped and said was real. They're like, oh, this is my local cinema, and this is the poster that the picture that, and it's just like.
We got Kevin says Ethan Klein and Sam Cedar on FNT. I mean, I think that Ethan Klein's way too he wouldn't come to our level. Like I don't see that happening.
Look, he's going to be able to send
I would
a
have
link
to take
out
some,
to anybody else. So.
Yeah, I would have to take some convincing on my part.
Yeah.
But,
I'm busy that week. When is he on?
Yeah. People in good faith, right? The thing is good faith.
Good faith, yeah. So
good faith, a little bit of basic human mutual respect, sure. And there's people who have asked to be on, and we've said yes to 99% of them. I mean, it just depends if it fits in, and it but X-Ray Girl handles that now. That is her thing. On a rare occasion, Alex Jones will drop in Jeremy's lap and we'll do it, but she's gonna handle that, and we confer on it and stuff, and but it's not based on anything other than will this person be fun on the show. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Our goal was and whatever people want to say, our goal is to never bring anyone on that disagrees with us to just beat up on them. That's never ever would be, that was never been our intention and never will be our intention. If there's anybody that disagrees with us that wants to come on in good faith, have a discussion with us, we're there to have a discussion, not to beat somebody up. Play the high note says Triple H had heart surgery today. Did he?
What?
I saw the trending. I just figured it was because WWE shit.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. 0 hour discussions with JM Cruz says Alex. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
WWE Executive Vice President of Global Talent Strategy and Development, Paul Triple H Levesque, underwent heart surgery last week. WWE announced today that Triple H underwent a successful procedure at Yale New Haven Hospital in New Haven, CT, Connecticut, maybe, last week. It was noted that the operation was needed after a cardiac event, which was caused by a generic heart issue. He's expected to make a full recovery, according to the WWE's statement. Stay tuned for more.
Is the genetic issue the same genetic issue that arises with
Eddie Guerrero might have had,
Yeah. 0 hour discussions with JM Cruz says Alex Jones on FNT thought it was Jarbo. Shoulder you legends. Alex is the man and people need to know him. Hail FNT and Gary. I sent an email.
Gotcha.
Average channel. Asian lad acknowledge you boys. You're famous. I got to run through these because I got to wrap this up, guys. Steven Wasick says, I enjoy FNT and I'm subscribed to most of you, but the guy is absolutely mental. I don't mind the conspiracies, but I drew the line at him and his simps terrorizing families whose children were something to them done to them. This is a mistake. Well, we appreciate the feedback, and I know you're a big supporter of ours, and we understand if that's not your cup of tea. And again, we bring a lot of guests every week, and we know that there's going to be people you're going to agree with and disagree with. And that's fine. So I totally respect where you're coming from. Really do. Primer, FNT will be on time at exactly 4 p.m. on Saturday. I read that one. Dab the Great. What the flying F? I thought it was going to be Gina Carano. You guys take care and have some bread on me for being fucking awesome. Thank you.
I like bread.
So we're gonna wrap this up. Again, I'm gonna go live in the next 30 minutes. I'm gonna go live on Sidebar with Viva and Barnes. I want to see some Geeks and Gamers love over there in the chat. I want to see all of you guys being over there. Let them know that, we got, a lot of love for Geeks and Gamers and what you guys see with what we have. Thank you to Gary. Thank you to Az. Thank you to Ryan. F&T is going to be insane. Alex Jones is confirmed for Friday Night Tights. We're also going to have the quartering on, and we're going to be starting very early compared to normal. So Gary, give us the final rundown of what time we're starting, and we're going to close it out, and I'll see you on Viva and Barnes sidebar in 30 minutes.
All right, we're going to start at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. The quartering will be on with us. He's going to stay with us when Alex Jones. I have to work out because Chrissy Mayer was booked, but we're going to have a full panel, so hopefully we can have her on after. And I wish I could have her on with, but we got to keep the number low because Alex will probably be taking up most of the oxygen and most of the time, and that's fine. This is the one-time thing. This is not an opportunity I would ever say no to, but what Jeremy said, however you guys feel, we respect you guys too. Okay. And just know it's just one show. It's just one show. Let's have a good time. Thanks for Jeremy and Robert Barnes for making this happen. You guys, and I'm grateful for all you guys, and thanks to all of you.
Yep. Andrew, that was the most popular choice, Harambe, but it was not Harambe for our guest. But
Harambe was throwing eggs at as Larry Elder.
Dude.
Seriously, play that real quick. Play it, so because Gary hadn't seen it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Larry Elder, who is currently running in the recall election for governor of California, someone that's faced baseless attacks from a lot of different people that claim they're against racism. He's been facing a lot of different nonsensical things. Today we had Gavin Newsom walking out to Tupac, which is I'm a Tupac fan. I'm a big time Tupac fan. And the fact that this guy's like doing that pandering stuff, like this guy's never listened to Tupac a day of his life.
The only thing I saw was more cringe than that. And it was a live stream from Vegas where some guys were with some strippers in a hotel room. It was just awkward, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah. So here's Larry Elder with an SJW woman in a gorilla mask with pink hair throwing eggs at him.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, see this bitch right here pulling up in her thing. Larry just looking like a fucking Chad.
Look at that, dude. Yeah.
And there.
Oh, he's fucking.
Oh, she hit him on the back.
No, she missed him because
she missed him. Yeah.
She's a fucking woman, so she throws like a woman.
Oh no, it missed.
Oh, whoa! And she's dressed like a what?
A gorilla with pink hair.
Oh
wow!
Deck that bitch, stone cold right there. Sorry.
Oh,
look at what she does.
No, she
watch. She hit him.
Look at Cletus come up. Cletus come up. You get the fuck out of here right now. Look at this shit.
Well, you might make him an omelet, darling. I don't think you're going to fuck him up.
That is
somebody else comes up behind him and hits him.
Animals, just animals.
It's really absolutely unbelievable,
the
man.
The progressive left people. That's the progressive left.
So
dude,
that's a clip right there that should be used for more campaigning for him and against Newsom and the Democrats. That's just absolutely disgusting.
Imagine if that had happened to Barack Obama.
Out there, I'd have thrown.
You think the media is gonna talk about that? Whoops.
Dude,
I was trying to end it.
You.
I'm sorry here.
Fucking racist. Just some British. Whoa, now you're down there.
Hey, British American.
We were talking American politics. We had to yeet you for a second.
All right, here. Hey, pretend we're on Friday Night Tights, Gary, because you're hosting now. Go. Welcome to Friday Night Tights.
He's got a beautiful soul.
Oh God.
All right, everybody. We're gonna wrap this up. I'll see you on Viva Barnes sidebar. I appreciate my good friends being here. One last time as we close it out. Good night, everyone. See you in 23 minutes.
Hollywood's telling us this is the only discussion.
This is